A very innocent man was at home alone. He was just playing some Rocket League, enjoying himself, having the best time ever of his life. He was alone, feeling cuddly and soft. And before he touches the sensual parts, he hears something. So he picks up his phone to make a video and upload it to TikTok, complaining. Complaining about what? About being alone, not finding the right person in his life, or not finding a good job. Well, you're a bit far with your thoughts, the thoughts you never had but were forced upon you. He was complaining about the haunting in his house. What an innocent poor dude. Why does he have to suffer in this situation? He just wanted to play some video games at night. Why would a djinn come for this man when there are far better options around him on the same street? Here is a thing, after he finished complaining, he followed up with this. He was messing with the Ouija board the other night. I heard him saying this, and I took the decision instantly to go to the toilet. This time not to poop out, but rather to vomit. I was disgusted by how stupid Jay was when he played with the Ouija board. It started with the door closing on its own. He looked at it to see who could be behind it, as if he wasn't already aware that he was alone in that moment. He asks, "Who's there?" As if there were someone there who will say, "I'm here, come and get me." Jay opens the door to find the chandelier swinging. Then later, the lights flicker. He goes to the kitchen, only to find an 8 feet tall monster waiting for him, who took the table and pushed it. The monster wasn't visible to him, but I can imagine that it was there. Also, there was a sperm lurking at him, as well as a handprint on his dusty table.
Alright, so I'm sitting here playing Rocket League at the moment. Every time I'm here by myself, I swear this place is haunted. I've been with Ouija boards, and I was stupid enough to bloody invite demons to possess me and shit because I didn't believe in it. But ever since then, every time I'm here by myself, I hear shit outside. So I'm playing Rocket League. Oh, did you hear that? Oh, what the f... No f... No f... Hello? Is anybody here? Holy shit, what's that f moving? Hello? Is anybody here? Oh my god, man. What the f... No f... Hello? I heard you. No. No f***ing way. No f***ing way. Oh my god. Hello? And I swear I just saw a f***ing shadow moving here. So what's this light switch? Oh man, I'm absolutely f***ing shitting myself. No. That can't be f*** off. Holy f***ing shit. Nah, fuck this, oh no. Nah, fuck this, I'm out of here. Goodbye. Fuck this fucking shit. Hello everyone. I've been getting lots of people asking me for an update on the ghost stuff, but to be honest I haven't really been home much since Friday night, since all that went down. But I've just kind of gotten home and turned my telly on and stuff and leant over here and noticed something on my cabinet thing, and yeah, right, you're probably going to give me shit about how dusty it is, but whatever, I don't dust. But What the hell is that? It looks like a handprint or something. Oh, check it out. Wait. It's actually got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers and a thumb. And the thumbprint's way bigger than... I didn't even notice it had 5 fingers. That's weird. Oh, I don't even know if I want to know what that is, to be honest, but there's the best update I can give you for now.
Yasim is back at the hospital, and before you start crying, the man is fine. If you even cared or bothered to know who he is in the first place, then why is he in the hospital if he is doing well? Because he is investigating the place. And before you jump into a different topic, asking how he is investigating a place filled with doctors and patients, isn't it clear he is investigating an abandoned hospital? I know I'm a crazy man asking himself questions people won't even think of, but the crazy part is yet to be talked about, which regards our beloved friend Yasim. He began the investigation, wandering the hallways, looking for any possible encounter with these jinns. And here comes the door. The door he opened to get inside the main building didn't actually do anything special, nor did the ghosts mess with it, but when it closed by itself after being pulled open, it made some creaking sounds, as if it was sending a signal. It will be over in no time. And I was over at some point to our investigator, but not before the paranormal kicked in, heavily pressuring the man to his extent. So for example, as he was stuck in the hallways, on purpose though, I don't know what he saw in that area, but everyone falls in love for their own reasons. Regardless, some bangs from a faraway distance began echoing through, reaching Yasim, knocks and bangs, in an organized manner, almost like on a beat. It didn't bother him much. In fact, he kept going even harder. He wanted all the paranormal juice, so here comes a much louder activity. The sounds were so loud, I don't even know if he amplified the sound in his video, in the editing software or not, but these sounds we soon find their source, or not. Well, neither I nor Yasim could find what was causing it, but no one can deny that the cart moving on its own was caused by someone. It was clear as day it was moving on its own. To make things even creepier, that same cart kept following the man when he wasn't watching, so he almost used some slurs. In the end, these jinns had enough of him, so they smashed the door he would take for the exit as a way to push him out.
اسمعنا الصوت. لا إله إلا الله. لا إله إلا الله. في حد؟ في حد؟ اسمعوا الصوت يا جماعة. في حد؟ بسم الله. لا إله إلا الله. هذا كله جديد. بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمة بسم الله الرحمن. لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. حصنت نفسي بلا إله إلا الله. لا 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 لا. هذه جاتني. بسم الله. هذا السالفة وما هذه وياي. لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله. لا لا إله إلا الله. بسم الله بسم الله. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. لا 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 لا.
I have never used Airbnb before, and I may never use it ever. Why? Don't you like traveling outside your comfort zone? No, I do like traveling, but it's expensive, and I'm not really that into spending money on things I don't find enough benefit from. But that's not the only reason why I may never use it. Before the making of this video, that was my only reason, but after watching the next clip, I have changed, discovered my inner self, and found trash. How predictably scary. But what have you discovered? I mean, what is your second reason? What did the next video do to you? Who scarred you, my little boy? Well, our next dude, Jordan, is either a tattoo shop owner or he loves his tattoos so much that he named his Instagram account after it. Regardless, Jordan Curran and his children experienced a chilling encounter during a stay at an Airbnb in Anchorage, Alaska. He was recording himself with his kids in a lovely moment, which for some reason disgusted me. He was blowing them some kisses like any good father would do. Maybe he went too far when he decided to record himself doing it, but whatever. As he was on it, they say he felt something. He heard a sinister growl and felt a chilling presence behind him, which we didn't hear, but we definitely saw that terrifying-looking female shadowy figure behind him, which obviously freaked him out.
Oh!
Yeah. Nothing here. Nothing here. Oh my god, I'm so Oh my god, look, legit goosebumps. Oh my god. What the is that? Oh!
There has been some confusion that has been spreading out lately. Wait, that's not what I had in mind. What I meant to say is that it has been a long time since I featured ddochi. I know, these are very different in meanings, so how did I mix them up wrongly like that? Well, ask him, the investigator, who had me on the edge of my seat with his bone-chilling video, where he investigated an abandoned anonymous house he previously visited about 2 years ago. And I wasn't on the edge of my seat because of how excitingly scared I was. No, it's due to the fact that I couldn't really come up with anything special to say about the video. He began the journey, and here comes a t-shirt hanging on up, moving on its own. No wind was attached. I mean, no wind was involved, and you will clearly see that it was paranormal caused if you're so bought into such things. There was a room in the house that was described as sealed, but we are not living in some fancy reality where rooms are sealed away from people with some special magic. These would be special places protected from the jinn. After thinking about it, there are places that are protected by some evil black sorcery, but that room in the house ddochi tried to get in was open, but haunted. The door of it was moving at times on its own, and at times he sensed a presence in there. But when he tried to use some fire, like a trick from his book to open the door, I guess, they took it down. The ghost did it.
와. 뭐야 이거? 누구요? 뭔 소리야? 할매요? 아니면 할아버지요? 어? 얘기해보시오. 여기 안으로 들어갔어. 우와! 뭐라? 뭐야? 뭐야? 뭐요? 오! 분명히 이거 앞에 있었는데?
뒤에 누구야? 누구요? 어?
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not so familiar with house sitting, like I don't know what the purpose of this job is exactly. Is it just to guard the property or something else? I know that when someone invites a person to babysit their son, that makes sense, but house sitting with no kids, like, what's the purpose? Anyways, the next pretty girl, and sorry for being flirty, this girl was house sitting as described, and I'm the one who thought she lived here. She was house sitting a mansion, which by itself is terrifying. Terrifying for both sides. How come the owner, who should be rich if he owns a mansion, trusts a stranger to stay in his property while he is not around? And for the one house sitting, how can you feel comfortable in such a massive place alone, especially at night? Which brings me to the reason why this next video is on this list. While the girl was sitting alone, she realized something odd. She heard a noise coming from the kitchen, and so she began recording. While trying to see what could have made that noise, she found the door leading to the backyard left open. If I were her, not a pretty girl, but if I was in that mansion doing my job and I went through the same experience, I would leave the house without notifying the owners. Heck no, who is even going to be crazy enough to rob a place so massive and haunted, let alone the next part, where the lady goes to the basement. At that part, we realize that this mansion is, in fact, somewhat ancient. The door itself that leads to the basement is so old, I don't understand how it has not been replaced. While she tried to open that door, it slammed shut on her face before she could even fully open it, but she tried to get down there later and give it another shot, where she found an old ladder leading to the outside. The paranormal activity goes even harder up in the mansion, where the cassette speaker began playing on its own, while in the kitchen, the cabinets were being opened right in front of her.
Non, c'est une blague. C'est quoi ce bordel? Les gars, vous avez... Eh, je regarde même pas. Ma porte, elle était ouverte. J'espère que c'est pas là-bas, j'espère que c'est pas là-bas. J'espère que c'est pas là-bas, j'espère que c'est pas là-bas. La clé, elle sent le fer, mais vraiment, elle est toute vieille. Même mes mains maintenant ça sent. Ah, il y a des moustiques en plus. C'est rentré les gars. C'est quoi ce truc? Oh, c'est quoi ce bordel? Non, 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 non. Non, non. Ça y est. Ouh, je vais y tomber. C'était du vent. Ok. C'était juste du vent. En plus. C'est quoi cet endroit? Il y a des trucs en plus, il y a quelqu'un? C'est quoi cet endroit? Mais attendez, j'ai jamais vu ça. Pourquoi il y a une échelle ici? Il y a encore un truc. C'est un truc de malade. Oh, les gars, attendez. Il y a une pierre dehors comme ça. Ça mène à la rue. Les gars, ça mène à la rue. Il y a des gens dehors qui rentrent ici. Non, c'est une blague. En plus, regardez, il y a un truc qui a pété là-bas et tout. C'est sûr, c'est utilisé. Attendez, mais il y a des gens qui rentrent. En plus, il y a un drap en plein milieu. Ça sert à rien, ce truc. Attends. Non, 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 ça y est, ça y est. Non, non. C'est quoi ça? Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce bordel? Non, c'est trop. Je crois que je vais partir, je vais partir. y a la spatule qui est tombée par terre, genre. On est où? Non, ça y est.